Hey guys, it's Kelsey Claire here. Welcome to my page. I am getting ready to do my first IGTV video. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so bear with me if it's choppy, but we're just gonna be real here. I decided that my first video is gonna be something that I love to do, which is my makeup. I'm off today. So this would be a makeup look that I would do on my days off. So I always start with a primer. Right now I'm using the Professionals primer. I like this primer because my skin is oily, and I need something that will get rid of my pores, make my skin super matte, because I like that matte look, because without makeup I'm dewy, honey, and I be over it. So I like to use primers that have a mattifying result. So the Professionals primer by Benefit is what I have been using for a while now. Secondly, I go for my brows. Right now, I'm using another Benefit product, Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color number 6. And here I just brush my eyebrows up. I think my eyebrows are like pretty thin. My lash girl is trying to get me to do microblading, and I'm not against it. I'm just a little bit nervous because it is a commitment. But I already have lashes. Like, I don't have strip lashes. I just have extensions, and I love them. And it is a commitment that I am sold on making every month. Like, I feel so bare without my lashes. Like, when we were in quarantine here in the DMV area and they shut down the hair, nails, lashes, brows, baby, I felt so bare as my little lashes were just going to the wayside. I was like, my goodness. So I'm definitely an addict to getting lash extensions, but I have just not got to the point where I can commit to doing my brows. And then I have recently discovered my love for this Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, because it just like it seals the deal with my brow pencil from Benefit. And especially, like, this is just an everyday makeup, so it's just not, so heavy glam, but I still like to do my brows and make sure they look nice and a little bit full, a little bit filled in, not so sparse and not so light. Then next, once I do my brows, they're getting set, I like to go in with a concealer that's the color of my skin. So I have been using LA Girl Pro Conceal for years, since college, like, not even playing. I have this color in dark cocoa, and I just like go over my hyperpigmentation spots. And I know that you can use orange color corrector, but I don't use that on my everyday makeup because I'm not really going to be using really heavy foundation. I'm going to actually end up using a BB cream today. So that's why I'm not using orange today. And as you can see, honey, I've been using this thing. Look at that. But I have a new one on deck. So when this runs out, we lit. We can continue the slay. So I just go under my eyes, over my hyperpigmentation spots, and definitely over like any areas that are breaking out, just to kind of help that BB cream, because the BB cream there is truly not that thick, and it's more sheer. And then just take a wet beauty blender and blend it. Now that I have blended what I'm going to blend, I'm going to go in with the BB cream. I have two that I'm loving right now. One is a Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream. It has SPF 35 in it. And then the other is Tarte Amazonian Clay. Actually, this is a foundation, Amazonian Clay by Tarte, with 15% SPF. But it doesn't really matter because I love both of them. And I wear either one of these during the day because I still even feel like even though this is it says full coverage, you can use it to, it's not so heavy, if you get what I'm saying. So you can build it however, however heavy you're trying to go. But I love that both of these have SPF in it. It is super important that we wear our sunscreen. Okay, so I'm going to use the Smashbox Camera Ready. And then I just take this Real Techniques 101 complexion blender brush, and I just put a squirt on the brush. Don't judge me, I haven't cleaned my brushes yet. And blend it out. And like I said, with the Tarte, you definitely can build it up. And I feel the same way about Smashbox. But, I mean, I'm just going for light coverage. This is just every day. I'm about to go to the store or, coffee or something like that. Just some slight errands. And I just blend it in with this brush. I find that this brush, I love that it has a flat head like that I can really just spread it. And I don't have to use a lot of product to get it to do what it needs to do. Makeup and impurities, child. The mass, stress, hormones, it's just like a recipe for disaster for your skin. But we gonna make it, we gonna get through, okay? All right, now that that is done, I go back with my beauty blender and just blend it. I use the flat side for this. Make sure you get your neck. Yep, blend it out really good. See, I'm already loving where we are with this, because this is bloop, like you can tell, okay, she got a little makeup on, but we're not doing too much, okay? Kind of looks like skin, and I'm loving it. Then I go in with a light concealer. Again, just because this is just every day, I'm not going to conceal as if I was like going out or date night or something like that. So I just, right now, I've really been loving this NARS concealer in chocolate or dark 0. And I just make a triangle or upside down triangle underneath my eyes. Get those bags. Cause your girl be working and your girl be tired. And I'm just gonna do under my eye. That's it. And then I'll set it, and I'll set my nose as well. But I'm not gonna put concealer there. Again, wet beauty blender, and just keep it rolling. Underneath, just blend it out. Blend, blend, blend. And just ever so lightly, just to brighten up the eyes. Nothing crazy. Again, this is just every day. You're not, well, I'm not trying to do a lot. I'm just trying to look alive, okay? And then I'll just take some Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm using a Sephora brush, like an angled brush that I got in this set over the holiday when I was in there supposed to be buying Christmas gifts for everybody else and was buying stuff for myself. So I just take this brush and then just set what concealer I did ever so lightly, and I go down my nose also in my forehead. I try to really powder up my T-zone, because wherever you put powder, it will mattify, and I need it to mattify. This oil that naturally produces on my greasy forehead. Okay, next, I like to go in, and I always contour, whether it's day, night, evening, whatever. We gonna contour, honey, because yes. So right now I am loving this Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in the color 4. Whew, I have been eyeing this forever, and when I finally bought it, it was so worth it. Even the girl at Sephora, when I asked her what bronzer would she recommend in here, this was the first one. So I knew it was fate for us. So yes. So I am taking another brush in that Sephora set and contouring my cheek. Look at that. Baby. I love it. Yes, get that forehead, even though I have a scarf on today. Look at that. And I just do a light, just to give my face some chiselness. Not too chiseled, but we just gotta emphasize that bone structure. And then the thing about this bronzer, I like to use it. I'm going to show you how I like to use it, actually. I like to use it on my nose, and I like to use it in the crease of my eye. So let me contour my nose. So I take this e.l.f. Oh, no, this isn't e.l.f. Sonia Kushak. This is supposed to be for your eyes, but I use it on my nose just because I like that tip there. Because you can really just contour your nose. And you just got to be careful with that nose, because you definitely can do a little much and then it'll look crazy, and we don't want that. Next, using this same palette of this bronzer, I go in and I do the crease in my eye. So I just take this big brush. I think this is an eyeshadow or blending brush by Real Techniques. And I just go in and go into the crease of both of my eyes. And you can build this up as deep or as light as you would like. And then now I still probably have like a little bit of product left up here. I still go back into my nose and contour that. Okay. And next, I will just find like any palette that has some gold in it. This is the City Mini Palette by Makeup Shayla. I love Makeup Shayla. She is like my favorite. So this is her palette, and I use as you can see, a lot this one right here, and I just pop it on my lid because I'm a very nude gold girl. So this is like this is definitely what I do when I'm just putting on some makeup, and I'm not, this can go with anything. It doesn't matter. It's not like I have to be wearing a certain color. It's very neutral, and that's what I like, especially when I'm not doing a lot. And then I just go back in here once I'm done with that gold and just keep blending it up just to make sure it looks uniform and it's not a harsh crease. Then, because I do not have eyelashes that need strips or mascara, I don't have to do that part. But this is when I would put my strips on, put my lashes, my lash strips on, my mascara. This is the time. And then I would follow up with eyeliner. I am a waterline girl. Everybody doesn't, but I do. And I'm using right now Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. And I just tight line my waterline. I don't even know if that's real tight line or waterline, but here we are. We're doing it. It's happening. Yep. I'm awake. I am awake. Yes. And now, because I'm done putting like any type of powders. Actually, I take that back. I'm not. I like to set my face with a color that is close to my skin tone, not my bronze or anything like that. So I use CoverGirl Queen Collection number Q420 in medium, and I just take a big kabuki brush. This is one by e.l.f. and just set the entire face, because again, I'm oily. And then that's it. I always set with All Nighter by Urban Decay, and I just okay. And then you always got to end with a little bit of gloss, you know, just a little something. So I'm going to use e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in the color Mocha Twist. And I do have a liner pencil in the color Brown by NYX. I don't know where my cork one is. So this is what I grabbed. And this is what we got. I don't want it to be too harsh. Again, we're coming out with the nudes. And that is all she wrote. So this was my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is usually, like I said, what I do if I'm just running errands, going to get coffee, just something slight. And I just want to look alive, look awake, perk up. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you want to see more, just comment and like below. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.